Planetix. He's definitely the CEO of Planetix, but at the same time, he's a person who's constantly, redundantly working effectively, not just with Planetix, but with season two, with a lot of fingers, hands in different areas of Web3 space. As you all know him, he is Carl. And today we'd like to take this opportunity, have a rundown, have a run through about the Planetix season two, what's coming in, what's so effective. I also understand that we have live translations for different markets going on. And I've just gotten a request to be a little slower when we are talking and explaining about Planetix season two. And of course, we all will be following that. Without much of ado, let's hear it from the fantastic movers and shakers of Planetix. Today we have on the call CEO of Planetix, Carl Blumsterwall. Hi, Carl. How are you?
Hi. Thank you, Raj. I'm great. How are you guys doing? How is the community doing?
Community is super good. They're super energetic and enthusiastic. They're looking forward to understanding what's in today. What's the surprise? Because we have not really shared anything with them. And today on this call, you will be unveiling the season two.
Exactly. I mean, it's been hard to keep everything a secret for so long. But as you said, today is the day where we will finally launch the promotion of season two, which is probably the biggest update ever on Planetix. So super happy to present this to you. I've also brought Mikkel along, as you're well aware of, and he will also support me in the end with a few of the interesting and super exciting news around the new season.
Hi everyone.
Should I take over and share my screen, perhaps?
Absolutely, we can do that. Wait,
Yes.
one, and here we go. Perfect, Carl. Over to you.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Here. There. There. Perfect. Can you see my screen?
Yep, absolutely.
Brilliant. So, as I said, super excited today to finally talk a little bit about the next season of Planetix, the artificial season, if you will. It's not news that the world is highly affected by AI, and we strongly believe that artificial intelligence, together with blockchain technology, will be one of the driving forces within this industry in the future. And being thought leaders and innovators in the space, we thought, why would we not embrace AI into our game? So, therefore, the next part of IX season 2 is all about AI. So we're bringing smarter, faster, and fully automated solutions such as trading to our users, but we're also allowing users to spitball with the AI and coming up with ideas and strategies of how to really play the game most efficiently and ultimately be the one who plays the game, who is the leader in the game, basically. So getting ready about this. It's the future is in trading, and it is intelligent trading, and it starts now with IX. Let me know if I should take down the tempo, Raj, if there's translation being held in the same time. So there's a lot of talk about AI, but what does it really mean for our users and gamers? Well, there's a few things that we have thought about that we're looking to implement, but obviously we have millions of ideas. The space of AI combined with blockchain is so immense. But a few things that I think the current players will highly appreciate. Smart trading. So this is essentially AI will enable to keep a close eye on market prices, so you never spend too much when buying or selling assets in the game. Ultimately, we will also create an AI that could potentially do automated trading and selling. So as a user, you just put in the strategies together with the AI. Like, I want to purchase this type of assets for this price range, and I want to sell for this price range. And then the AI executes on that automatically. So essentially, eliminating all the manual work related to buying and selling of assets. Auto farm and collect. So we have a big number of people, I should say, who is doing different types of farming in the game, and those are essential for the backbone because they also generate assets. So with AI, we can enhance the efficiency of how you are farming, essentially making sure that you are farming assets in the most efficient way. And then auto stake and claim. We're very blessed with having a huge percentage of our players also taking part of our DeFi aspect of the game, which is almost as important, I would say. And with AI, users will be able to better time staking and claim, making sure that they are staking first in the pool to ensure the biggest amount of reward. And then also with the AI creating strategies for what you want to stake in. So you could build your portfolio, if you will, of different type of stakings. And that's something that users can do today, but it's very, very cumbersome. And with an AI, that could be done instantaneously. Then on the gameplay, and this is where there's a lot of development that's gone into the game. It's what we want to make sure that we build in the season 2 is a gameplay which both can be long term, meaning that you develop assets and then you develop them further and further, and you create even more value. But we also want to make sure that we have gameplays for people that just want to play 1 or 2 months. So you can actually purchase something and take part of a gameplay, and then you can get reward in 1 or 2 months. So when the old game, when season 1, I would say, when that caters to more long-term play, in this game we want to make sure that we have long-term but also small-term. And that's a part where the team has focused an immense amount of time, and we will present that later on. But very excited about that. So I see here it's C1 Dubai raising a hand. Is it something? No. Okay. Good. So how can you then partake in this new season? Well, obviously, the season is under development, but we are starting now with the sale and the promotion of the S2 packs, and one upgrade, bigger games. And in this pack, we are introducing a tailor-made bundle, which includes everything users needs to kickstart their AI journey. So they have the reward points, the tokens, and all essential assets in one place. But we have also listened carefully to users to make sure that we provide a pack which is simple. We have had packs before where we have had tens of different types of assets in the pack, and all of those have been great for a specific purpose, but now we want to make sure that we create a simple pack with as few assets as possible, while making sure that those assets cover everything that is critical in the new season. So all of that is included in the new pack. The packs will come in 2 forms. We will have a premium pack and then a supreme pack. And with this, we are offering you an experience of future trading with a perfect start in the new season. So, what does the pack include? Well, we're starting with the artificial core, which is essentially the backbone of the AI. So, the AI feature in this in season 2 will be offered as a subscription-based service, which is designed to enhance and optimize the trading experience and the staking experience for our users. So, in order to participate, you will pay AI credits, and we'll come to those. But all AI credits are then gathered, and by having an artificial core, much like meta shares in season 1, you will participate in the rewards from AI credits. So the bigger the AI engine becomes, the more valuable the value of the artificial core becomes. So that's the second asset in the package is AI credits. So these are primarily used to power the AI services in the game as subscription based, as mentioned. We are currently also in an exploration phase where we're finding new utilities for these credits. I mean, having them as the payment for subscription is great. But you know us, we always want to make sure that we create as many cool features and utilities for the assets as possible. So stay tuned for that. More use cases will be released here in the coming month or two. And then lastly, of course, AIX, which is the new utility token in the game. From season 2. So a lot has changed in the blockchain space since we launched IXT back in 2021. We've seen the rise of groundbreaking technologies, AI, decentralized identity, tokenization, streamable tokens, and hybrid tokens. And amazingly, I would say that Planetix as a team and as a community and as a group together with you guys, we have embraced so many of these new groundbreaking technologies well ahead of the curve. And we have been able to implement them in the game in a way that makes sense and which makes me very proud. Because it really showcases that we are in the forefront of blockchain technology. And now, together with AI, I'm 100% confident that we will be in the forefront of AI as well. So, to fully embrace and integrate these innovations in our ecosystem, we need a new kind of token. And that a token that is built for the future. And that is AIX, so Artificial IX. But then one might wonder what will happen with the current token, IXT. Well, we've thought long and hard about this, and to us it's very important to emphasize that season 2, it's a new season. It's a continuation of the previous game. So it's not a new game. So what does this mean? Well, it means a few things. We will introduce a new token called AIX, but, and this is very important, it will be linked to IXT. So everything you do in the game now, everything that generates IXT in the game now will be carried over to the new season. So all asset types and all value you create in the game now will have a value in the game going forward. And we will do this with different types of swaps. We will release exactly how it's done in, I believe, 2 months or so. But the key here is that everyone who holds IXT will also hold AIX. So the higher the value of each IXT is when we do the swap, the higher the value of AIX will be. So that's why it's important to understand that it's a continuation and we're not cutting IXT and then starting a new. So there's the IXT will flow into the AIX. And then of course there will be different ways to improve how much AIX you will receive. And talking us through that will be Mikkel. So handing over to you, Mikkel.
Yes, thank you very much, Carl, and very exciting stuff. So the actual thing that is included in this pack is what we call AIX, airdrop points. And why airdrop point, you may ask, and that this is because the token is not ready to launch yet, because we have seen IXT is still going on the vesting schedule. So that's why when you buy this pack and you open it, you will receive the airdrop points. And this airdrop point is quite simple. In short, is that the more points you get, you accumulate within this month, the more token you will receive via airdrop by the end of this year when we actually launch the token. So as Carl mentioned before, there will be 2 different packs, and 2 different packs will come with 2 different amounts of airdrop points. So the more points you will have the more token airdrop. And on top of that, we have also another system called the multiplier system. So the more packs you actually open, the more pack you buy, you will also receive an additional multiplier. So you will actually in the end get more points because you have more multiplier, and that's actually how you receive a massive point, and you will get more token when the token launch. So this is sorry, can you go back to so in next month we will actually what you see now in the screen, this is what we call airdrop token airdrop calculator, and this will go live next month. So you will, as a user, you will be able to go into our Planetix website, connect your wallet, and you will directly see how much point you have accumulated so far, and you will also have a rough idea of how many AIX you will receive in the end. And then I will also take you through a short timeline on how we schedule with the rollout plan will be. So now we are in the beginning, in the end of Q2, in the beginning of Q3, and that's now when the promotion launch. And in the coming months, there will be a lot of things happen. So first of all, in the August, you will be able to redeem your vouchers. So that means that you will be able to take your voucher code into our site, redeem it, and you will receive the actual pack. And also the airdrop calculator that you just seen before will also goes live. So you will also be able to see, like when you open the pack, you receive the different asset, but most importantly, the airdrop points. You will also be able to see how many points you have and roughly how many token airdrop you will receive. And the coming months, like in September, October, we will also holding a presentation to tell you more about the new game, the new mechanic, just like Carl mentioned before. How will the AI help you to enhance your gaming experience, and what different the new gaming asset will there be. But also we will also to reveal the tokenomic for the new token. So you will be able also see like different mechanic that include with this new token, what it can do, and different allocations, so on. You will also be seeing when we reveal the tokenomics. And by the end of this year, in somewhere in November, December, there will be the token launch of the AIX. And then the beginning of next year, it will be the actual season 2 launch. So this is the roughly timeline that we are now working very hard toward, and we hope that things will roll out as planned, and we are very, very exciting on like tell you more about this when when this different thing launch.
This is, as I said, this is the biggest development project that we have done since we launched just the Pix almost 4 years ago. So that's why we have this development roadmap. But the team is working really hard. We have set aside different groups for different parts of this, and we have so many great news to share with you in due time. And super excited to finally get to talk about the season 2 with everyone. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Carl. Thank you so much, Mikhail. Well, that's brilliant. We did get quite an insightful information about what is season 2. And of course, the artificial IX sounds really amazing, especially when we're talking about this world where AI is going up leaps and bounds. Well, thank you so much for explaining and making all of us understand the content of the pack. We'd also like to now share the business angle to it. Requesting you, Steph, to please share the slides. All right, brilliant. Now that you all know that the Ultra Shockwave comes to an end yesterday, we have made sure to keep the same mechanism for the Planetix Season 2 packs. That's definitely one of the best teasers I've seen, which has a lot of excitement. All right. So the Planetix Season 2 pre-sale begins today, the 16th of July, and that would start right after our C1 LG call today. Now, what's it and how is it going to be better, bigger, and super powerful? This is running from the 16th of July up until the 31st of July. This is the 16 days of counter that you've got. Now, as we had seen, there are 2 packs. One is the premium AIX pack, and the other is the supreme AIX pack. Talking about the premium, it's priced at €110 with 200,000 AIX airdrop point, along with 110 rank points. That's right, you get 100% rank points, and plus you have a rank booster on that. You get 2,000 AI credits, 2 artificial core, and talking about the business, of course, 100% rank point, 40 binary points, and 5 activity point per month. So let's say if I activate 1 pack, I get 5 activity point for that particular month. And on the other side, we have the fantastic Supreme pack, priced at €550, with a quantity that's just not 5 times more than what you get in the premium pack, but a little more than that, be it the AIX airdrop points, which is about 1.2 million, AI credits of 12,000, and artificial core 12 in numbers. Talking about the business benefit, you get the full rank point, which is 550 RP. You get 200 binary point, and you get 5 activity point for 3 months. So the only catch here for all of you to know is these activity points are valid for a max of 6 months, which means if I activate 2 Supreme pack, I get 5 APs for 6 months. So 6 months is the max capacity of the activity points from the Season 2 AIX packs. Please remember, dear leaders, if you are not able to generate binary commission, matching bonus, binary bonus, matching bonus. If you're not able to generate that, it's only because you do not have the activity point. For you to generate the AP will be super crucial, because if you do not have an active AP, at least personal 5 AP, then you are losing out on the binary bonus, the matching bonus, everything that's coming from within your team. So AP is super crucial and super important for each one of you. And by having AP, no matter wherever you are, whichever position you are at, if there is any activity going on in your team, you are getting the binary points. So I again urge you. Now, how this pack works, let's take a simple example of the Ultra Shockwave. Well, I'm sure we have more understanding about this after Carl and Mikhail's explanation. Now, how do you activate this pack? It's quite simple. The first step is you have to purchase your pack on C1. You got to redeem your gift code on Planetix, but that will be the next month. However, this month, you can redeem the pack yourself, and then there'll be a follow-through step-by-step guide. This is available in your back office today, and you can definitely go ahead and look at all of these. Well, we have seen the roadmap. We did see a lot of great things happening. Let me tell you once again that you are getting the Ultra Shockwave mechanism on the fantastic Planetix Season 2 packs. And here as well, similar to what you've been doing in the Ultra Shockwave, you in Planetix Season 2 pack can get 20% Super AIX bonus from the total sales. The condition remains as it is, which means if I have 1, 2, 3, or 4 directly sponsored downlines and they activate a pack, and I have a pack myself, irrespective if I have the Supreme or if I have the Premium, any one pack, I get to 10% Super AIX bonus on the total volume of those 1, 2, 3, or 4 directly sponsored downline. As soon as I have 5 and more directly sponsored downline, I get 20% on their total business volume. And of course, I need to activate a pack myself, and I can activate any pack that I want. Now, Super AIX bonus does not depend on which pack you hold. Super AIX bonus depends on the number of directly sponsored downlines that you have. You get 10% and 20% accordingly. But if you hold the premium pack, which is priced at 110 euros, then you get the binary points based on the pack that you have activated. And if you have the Supreme pack, which is priced at 550 euros, you get the binary points from your entire downline team sales based on the pack that you hold. So let's say if I have a 110 euro pack and my directly sponsored downline is Stephanie. Stephanie buys a 550 euro Supreme pack. Now I will get 10%. Because I just have one directly sponsored downline, which is Stephanie, I'll get 10% Super AIX bonus from Steph. But if I have 5 and above, I get 20%. But the binary points that I would be getting is only 40, because the pack that I have activated is a lower pack. However, you have now all the possibilities to earn and make the maximum of what we are offering in this fantastic Planetix Season 2 with the Super AIX bonus and the binary bonus. Another thing, we have a recalculation, one and only recalculation on the 24th of July. Today, 16th, we will be launching it today. And you have an opportunity for recalculation up until the 24th of July. Recalculation is a simple and easy phenomenon where if you forget or you did not buy a pack as soon as it goes live, then you do not miss out on your total team's binary points. So you have time up until the 24th of July where you need to activate a pack yourself in order to get the binary points from all your entire total downline team sales. And the Super AIX bonus will be running for 15-16 days as it starts today. It goes up until the 31st of July, which is the end of the month. And you will be getting the Super AIX bonus if any of your directly sponsored downlines go ahead and activate it. Now, it's pretty exciting, it's pretty fascinating, because this is another unique opportunity for all the members who have not really played Planetix game, but want to be a part of the fantastic new Web3 space, the artificial intelligence IX token, technically it is, the Super AIX, is here to re-engage you, reignite you. If we have Carl on the call right now, Carl, I have a few questions, Carl, from the members. Thank you,
Absolutely.
Carl. We can stop the screen sharing. The questions coming up from the members is, what if I have not been a part or an active part of Planetix Season 1 with IXTs? Would this be giving me an opportunity to restart, reignite, and refire the Season 2?
Yes, I mean that's a great question. So absolutely, this is an optimal opportunity for people to get into the game, and that's because we have designed it, as I said, in a way where it's a continuation. So while users that have played before will also have their spot and all the value that they have generated have the spot in the new game. We've also developed new features of the game, which means that players have an optimal opportunity to get in as new players. Absolutely. And also
Brilliant.
new game features, new game loops that will happen. So yeah, I mean it's designed in a way that if you're a current player, you will find it a great continuation of what you're doing, and for a new player, you will discover a new great game. So absolutely.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Carl. Yes, this all facilitates to the new opportunity as well, the SE1 family. I have a question on the chat here, Carl, from Crypto Lifestyle. To access AIX, is it only the people who already have the Planetix packages, or any new members can register and buy it?
Any new member can register to buy it.
That answers the simple question. Brilliant. Thank you so much. Carl, one thing here during your presentation, you said about the conversion ratios. What if I have, let's say, 1 million IXTs? I wish I did. But what if I had 1 million IXTs? What is advisable for you from your point of view? Should I keep it as I'm staking it, or once the staking period is over, I should be going ahead and I can convert it maybe by the end of this year or the Q1 of next year to the AIX tokens? I mean, how do you value each proposition?
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you how I will value. I mean, I also have a IXT, of course, and I will keep as much IXT as possible for going into AIX, because they will be swapped to AIX. So the more IXT I hold, the more AIX I will receive. So I mean, I can only talk about how I will do it, but that's how I will play it. So knowing that there is a lot of value in AIX and that IXT will be swapped to AIX, I will keep as much IXT as possible.
Amazing, brilliant.
So also, I mean, also now hopefully we will this fall really start to see the bull market for altcoins. We have seen it for the big coins like Bitcoins, but the bull market for smaller altcoins it has not really started yet. So at least myself, I want to be a part of that journey as much as possible. So I'm holding every single IXT I have for this journey.
Brilliant. So that definitely is the key towards all of this. Actually, that was going to be my next question, Carl. Some questions that I've also received is IXT value right now is 0.09. Do we see any trends for it to go ahead? When do you think, like you've already mentioned about the altcoins, do you think when would we be seeing a better rate and stuff like this? And there's another question added onto it. It says that if the IXT value goes up, the mindset of members would be to start selling it or swapping it or trading it. Then how would we go ahead and make sure that we tell members not to trade, not to swap, but rather hold your IXTs for the AIX? Is it going to be beneficial for me to ask my team to ask them to hold on to the IXTs that they have, irrespective of the value going up?
Yeah, okay. So let's take those two separate. So in regards to the value appreciation of IXT, I personally believe that we are very close to seeing a market change, and as we talked about before, the crypto market is very cyclical and is very driven by market sentiment. So what do I mean by that? Yeah, I mean that some projects, it's very hard to not follow the trend, so to speak. And for IXT, such as every other coin out there, for us to really start to see the true value appreciation, the market needs to be there. And I'm fairly confident that we're now looking at the alt market or the alt season to begin. And the good thing about IXT or Planetix compared to so many other projects out there is that we have all the statistics on our side. So we have huge amount of trust in the project that is displayed via staking. So a lot of all funds, including my own, are staked, showing that there is a trust. We have a lot more players than most other, if not all other projects out there. We have more wallets holding our token. We have more trades done. We have more activity on our platform. So what I'm trying to say here is that once the market really starts to turn, and I believe that's in a very, very short future, we have the pole position to really start to earn on that. So that's the first point. In regards to the second point, where people want to sell if the money goes up, I mean, some people want to sell, and some people don't. To me, it's around. If we double the price now, let's say, I'm just throwing out the date. Let's say in 2 weeks' time, we have doubled the price. If you sell then, would you wish that you hadn't sold when we're in a month have 10 times the price? So I can't predict the price, but I think given how long people have been part of this product and supportive, at least I can only talk about myself. At least I will not sell when we double the price. I will wait because I know that there is so much more value in this token to be extracted when the market hits. Sorry, maybe that was a long answer, but yeah, that's where I stand.
That's brilliant. I mean, that's definitely the vision that our members would like to seek for what happens, because the mindset, of course, changes and people do get a little too excited when things go up and they start off thinking to swap it, trade it, etc. But the key is, dear leaders, that you've held on to your IXTs for so long. You're already staking it. The key is to hold it up until the AIX is here with you. So that's really brilliant. Well, I think these were the questions that I've received for now. And as this was the first launch call, Carl, and of course, there'll be subsequently a lot of other questions, which I would definitely propose it over. And as always, you're there for the network as well to answer that. So thank you so much, Carl. Any final statements from you?
No, I mean, as you said, I mean, this is the first. We're so excited to finally launch, but we have so much in the pipeline and so much work has been done. So we are so excited to continuously share updates with the community. Together, we will make this a great success.
Brilliant. Thank you so much once again, Carl. And
Okay.
for anything, dear leaders, please let us know. You have the support, you have the Planetix support, you have us in terms of understanding. Today, up until the 31st of this month, we would be witnessing a great phenomena like we have seen on the ultrashock wave. And this is going to be for a project that you're already a part of, for a project that you have seen hitting heights, for a project that you know is going to be super big and super good. The end of the day, I would like to tell one thing. There are a lot of misconception and people have different thought processes, but let me remind you, dear leaders, it even took more than 14 years, 15 years for the Bitcoin to go from $1 to $120,000. It took 15 years. So it's easy to come out with any kind of a judgment. It's easy to make your own conclusions. Please feel free to do that. But patience is actually the key in the crypto industry. And especially talking about Planetix, we all have our high hopes. It's one of those elder sons in the family who everyone looks up to. So yes, keep that up and keep your spirits high, because we are now going ahead, reigniting the IXT with the AIX and a lot of great more utilities to come in the near future. So the pack pre-sale starts today after our C1LG call at 5 p.m. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Let's get ready to be there. Let's get ready to re-engage. Thank you so much, Carl. Thank you so much, Mikkel, for being a wonderful participant. Take care. Thanks to all our fantastic leaders and members and business builders for joining us today. We will be having subsequent market calls for Korea, for French, and for all the other nationalities. We'll be having a subsequent calls in the next few days. Thank you so much for joining us. Take great care and let's AIX.